I'm a traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya. They treat me like a son anywhere I go, and even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone.
Welcome back. It's the 9th of November. We are just about to move our adventure into the Czech Republic and a lovely drive through the Ore Mountains to our park up at Kliny, but more of that in a moment. We love sharing our content with you. Please subscribe to the channel. When you do that, you can also ring the bell, press the bell icon, because that will give you notifications of videos coming up in the future. We love having you with us. We hope you enjoy the content. Please do leave a comment below and let's get on with the video.
Hello.
Hello.
Or should I say, Dobry den.
Oh,
I know.
Mrs. So, Dobry den. We are in the Czech Republic. We are in a resort town called Kliny. I'm sure that's wrong.
Kliny?
That'll do. So, Kliny is in the Ore mountain range. The Ore mountain range extends between Germany and the Czech Republic, runs for about 100 miles, and this is at the right time of year, which is not now, thank goodness, a ski resort.
Although it is bloody cold.
Well, it's 6 degrees, it's not that cold,
It feels cold.
but I suspect it might get cold tonight. So we are parked up at the hotel, Emeran. It works out about €10. I think it was about...
I think it came out about £10.90 or something like that.
300 Czech, whatever they are. And
You see, we're really on top of this.
and now we're going to go and have a shower. Tonight we're going to go and have a meal in the restaurant. It is St. Martin's Day on Tuesday, the 11th. The celebration meal is goose. And I saw goose on the menu.
There's goose on the menu. And the reason it's goose is because St. Martin was trying to hide and the geese gave him away. So he ate a goose.
Right, so...
Let's show you the ski resort that is Kliny.
So it was a pretty drive coming across through the mountains. Although the snow poles on the road, well, you could have lost Darrelle in the snowdrift, but I think
we could have lost you.
You could have lost me as well. They were really quite tall. And here is the ski lift and there is the ski run. It's a bit misty today. So not only is it a winter resort, but also in the summer they have a summer bobsleigh. And there's even a zip wire taking you down to the valley. All of the above, I say no thank you very much. But I also say no thank you very much to the idea of the chairlift as well. So,
Knowing how clumsy I am, I'd probably hurt myself.
knowing how clumsy you are, you would almost definitely hurt yourself. And there is the hotel. And now it's time for a shower. It was a comfortable night at the Hotel Emeran, and the meal in the restaurant was superb. We had 2 main courses, bottle of wine and a check-in rum for just over £39. Absolutely extraordinary. Today we are in the city of Teplice. I'm going to go and have a wander round, and our park up will be nice and quiet. We're at the dead centre of everything at the cemetery. No services, so this is on park for night. There were no reviews either, although assuming that it's okay, we will leave one. So we are in the main market square.
I've just found the town museum. It's open every day except Mondays. I will give you 3 guesses as to what day today is.
It is in this house in front of us, in September and October of the year 1813, the Austrian Emperor Franz I, the Russian Tsar Alexander I, and the Prussian King Frederick William III discussed together their rise against Napoleon, and they closed their alliance pact, preparing the basis for the political power system in Europe following the Napoleonic Wars. The Holy Trinity Column is one of the Baroque monuments in the city, better known as the Plague Column. It was built as a thank you for averting a plague epidemic. It's safe to say that the cost of eating out is very reasonable. We've just had 2 pizzas, 2 soft drinks for 576 krone, which works out around about £22. That was very nice, very pleasant. Also worth to note that they will offer gluten-free as well, although sadly they don't do a vegan cheese. After wandering around to Teplice and coming back up to where we were going to park for the night by the cemetery, there were some drunk people very close to the cemetery breaking bottles and making noise. And when we actually looked round at the rubbish on the ground, there were empty discarded cans and things. So what we didn't want was a night where it was going to be noisy and we'd have to move. So we have come to a park up which is in some woodland. It's a lot quieter here. Today is a bit of an admin day and we've got washing to do. So I can tell you that laundrettes in Czechia are quite rare creatures, but we've managed to find a laundry service here in Lovosice. So we're going to pick the washing up tomorrow and it's going to be around about £20, 500 krone. So we went to the cash point to withdraw some more money, and helpfully we withdrew 2,000 krone and got a note. So now we're going to have to do the embarrassing thing of trying to buy a cup of coffee so we at least have some change to pay for the laundry. One of the things of note is it's just so different, and we said this when we went into the eastern side of Germany and then into Poland and then back through East Germany and now into Czechia. We're into different alphabets, different letters, so it's hard to even make too much of a guess as to what the words mean. But thank goodness for Google Translate. If it hadn't have been for Google Translate, I think the poor lady in the laundry would have had a meltdown. But it is just so different. Good morning to you from Terezin. So we'll tell a little bit about Terezin as we carry on. It's a town-provided parking area. I was going to say next to the museum, but you'll find out in a minute that Terezin pretty much is a museum. There's electricity, there's water, there's waste disposal, all the usual things that you'd expect. There's even some bins. And I think it worked out about £10.50 for the night last night. You can pay by card, and we're going to go and do a bit of exploring. It's quite sort of misty moisty today, but then it is November. As I came to put this video together, I realised that the time that we spent in Terezin, we were there for 2.5 days. Allowing for the fact that we nipped out to get our washing. That was a luxury, having our washing done for us. Came back all folded up, lovely. Terezin was really difficult. The subject is hard. So we've put together a separate video, which we're going to upload at the same time as this. So if you want to see more about Terezin specifically, then please do watch that video. But I have to say that it's quite disturbing content, but I hope still worth a watch.
We are in a air near the town of Brozany nad Orży. I think, sorry to any Czech speakers, that's terrible. We have got water, electric, grey waste, black waste. All those are chargeable in addition to the €7 a night. I was only saying yesterday that given how famous the Czechs are for their beer, I hadn't seen any hop frames. And then we came across this.
When I hear zither playing, I think immediately of my father, his love for that instrument and music. Although he was a butcher and a tavern keeper, he much preferred music.
We took a diversion. We're on our way to Prague, and we're about an hour early from being able to check into the campsite. And so we took a diversion and followed a road. And in following the road, came through a small village. And then as we left the small village, we saw a house on the right-hand side of the road, which said, Dvořák, birth house. And so we stumbled upon it. And it's very interesting. So how lovely to be able to see the birthplace of Antonín Dvořák. Excellent museum, really good. And as part of the museum, they have a audio tour. And the audio tour works a little bit like this. So around the room, there are exhibits and these curious little circles. And if you tap on the curious circle, And it continues around in that vein.
Bude žízeň, bude, až kšenký spát půjde. Přestaneme pivo pít, musíme už domů jít, pak nám smutno.
Yes, please, why not? When it's hot, what is never enough?
Let's just hope it's not our last. With all that's going on.
You mean the revolution? My brother-in-law, Phil and Darrelle, you know, the tall guy, the one with the mustache.
Oh, the one who's seen everything, been everywhere, done everything.
Oh, yeah. He told me people are being killed in Prague.
Ah, stop it, Pokorný.
I heard hundreds died on the barricades. Oh, a horrendous sight.
Visiting is much better than vlogging, and there's no way I can capture a 2-hour museum visit on a travel vlog. All I can say is this is really a worthwhile trip. We're only sitting about 50 miles outside of Prague itself, and so there's no reason if you visit Prague that you cannot visit here. And I would definitely recommend it. We've already had a public transport moment this morning.
We bought a ticket. It's 60 Czech krona for a pass for 24 hours. But it says you've got to verify your ticket. So we got on the bus. We'll come back to that in a second. And I tried to verify my ticket. And it took another 60 krona. So I've got 2 tickets now. It's only £2, not £2. Not a big...
Thoroughly ticketed. And of course, we got on the bus going in the wrong direction. So now we're at the correct bus stop.
Waiting for the bus going the other way.
Which almost certainly will be the same driver, because this is the end of the line, so it's going to turn round, and then we'll get back on, and they'll be going, oh yeah, we know what you did. On our way into Prague. Good morning.
Oh dear. We are now on the tram, and it was first time lucky. We got on the right tram the first time. Has ever happened before.